Hi, my name is Theresa Molloy, and I'm president of the NIRI New York chapter, and welcome to NIRI Headliners in partnership with Business Wire. NIRI National and NIRI Local have a number of interesting initiatives going on today. And we are fortunate that we have two leaders in IR who are here today to talk to us about those initiatives. Felise Kissell, who is Investor Relations Officer at HSN Inc. and current chairman of the NIRI National Board, and Deb Wasser, who is Executive Vice President of the Investor Relations Practice at Edelman and the NIRI New York chapter's head of membership. Felise, Deb, thanks so much for joining us today. It's great to see you, and I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedules to join us. Felise, let's start with as you think about when you talk to your peers about why they join NIRI and, importantly, why they stay connected to NIRI. What are some of the reasons why your peers you and your peers stay connected?
You know, NIRI National certainly it has a wide breadth across all over the world with over 3,500 members. And really the premise is those that have been there help others get there. So whether that's through community, education, information, and advocacy. So being on the pulse and current trends so that we can effectively do our jobs, our discipline, and drive value for our organizations.
Definitely. Deb, you are leading up membership this year on behalf of the New York chapter. Can you talk a little bit about the value proposition for joining the New York chapter?
Sure. To Felise's point, I think we have all the benefits of being part of being the national chapter, as well as in New York. We are quite fortunate. We are the largest NIRI chapter with over 300 members, and our membership spans all industries. We have concentrations in pharmaceuticals, technology, financial services, but we also touch every industry. We touch every type of company, whether it's a recent IPO to many of the top Fortune companies are located here in New York. And we're also, because we're in New York City, obviously we're quite fortunate to have so many wonderful, valuable service providers. Speakers, we're able to get speakers from Wall Street very easily to our events, governance experts, etc. We are so fortunate to have such a great membership and places to pull from for our events and programs. And so we really are, I think, the most exciting chapter. And so we look forward to seeing you all at events.
Felise, you've been president of the New York chapter. You're a current chairman of the of National. You have been a leader in investor relations for many years. When you reflect upon NIRI, what are some of the benefits that have accrued to you personally?
Certainly. Well, first and foremost, my grassroots are here in New York, so I would credit the New York chapter and my colleagues to helping pave the way for me. So as I self-reflect and under this foundation from a national perspective of helping those who have been there help others get there, I think about my own crusade and the value that I try to achieve in my organization and also paving the way for the future leadership. Certainly not just at HSNI, but within the IR discipline. So all those factors help contribute what I want to give back, particularly those rising stars that have so much promise. And this is such a dynamic, exciting field and discipline to be involved with in another angle of the capital markets. So that personally is very important to me.
So speaking of rising stars, great segue to talk about a very interesting initiative that Deb Wasser started this year on behalf of the New York chapter called NIRI Next Gen. Deb, tell us a little bit about it.
Sure. The idea started from when I took one of my younger colleagues from Edelman to a NIRI New York event. And she said to me, I feel a little out of place. All of you NIRI people, you've known each other for so long. You all have had similar war stories and history together, and just don't feel that comfortable at this event. So after talking to her and some other young executives that I know in the field, we decided to start NIRI Next Gen as a way to encourage younger members, those newer to the field of investor relations, to come and join and learn about the benefits of NIRI. And so what we've done is we've created some special offers for those who are less than 5 years in investor relations and earlier in their careers and newer to the workforce. We are seeing a lot of influx in investor relations from multiple disciplines, both within companies where you're seeing people rotating in from finance or from other areas of corporations into investor relations. We're seeing a lot of Wall Streeters joining our field. We're still seeing communications professionals in investor relations. We're seeing legal professionals in investor relations. And so how do we make sure that that younger talent learns about NIRI, understands the benefits? And so we're going to be having some very special events with special speakers for the NIRI Next Geners. We're encouraging them to network separately from our events, and also to join our events and feel welcome. So we're really excited about it. We're off to a great start, and we look forward to having you learn about it by going to our website or our digital channels.
Yes, and I encourage anyone who's listening to this to look into the Next Gen, because we really are using this as an opportunity to cultivate the talent of the future, of the IR profession. So you've heard it from the leaders here. It's all about collaboration. It's all about sharing of knowledge, and importantly, it's about the network. So I want to, on behalf of the NIRI New York chapter, I want to thank you, Felise. I want to thank you, Deb, very much for joining us today. And that's it from NIRI Headliners.